A different way to think about the front door. Wealth. Part 1. The truth about red front doors and why it's not a rule. You've probably heard the advice, a red front door attracts good luck. But in classical Feng Shui, red is not a universal requirement, and treating it as one actually weakens results. The red door recommendation comes from the Ba-Gua, 8 life areas, and the 5 elements theory, not from decoration or superstition. Each direction carries a dominant element. South equals fire, fame, recognition, visibility. Southwest equals earth, relationships, support, stability. Southeast equals wood, wealth, growth, resources. Red belongs to the fire element. This means a red door in the south strengthens fire and is naturally harmonious. A red door in the southwest can be beneficial because fire creates earth, nourishing stability. A red door in the southeast is more complex because fire burns wood, which can exhaust wealth energy rather than support it. This is where people go wrong. They apply a powerful tip without context. The modern and more important correction. Feng Shui is not only energetic, it is neurological. What matters just as much as elemental theory is how the color makes you feel. If you dislike red, a red door becomes a daily irritation, and irritation blocks receptivity. Every time you come home, your body tightens instead of relaxing, which defeats the purpose of the mouth of qi. This is why choosing a color you genuinely love is not superficial, it is essential. Warm pinks, coral, terracotta, deep earthy reds, these can still carry fire energy without resistance. The goal is not tradition. The goal is welcoming, visible, life-affirming energy where opportunity enters. Alternative colors by direction, guidelines, not rules. North equals water. Black, deep blue, white or gray. Metal creates water. East equals wood, green or blue. West/northwest equals metal, white, gray, metallic tones. Northeast equals earth, beige, soft yellow, earth tones. Feng Shui works when logic and emotion agree.
Part 2. Mirrors at the front door. Why placement matters for wealth. Mirrors in the entryway are powerful but misunderstood. In Feng Shui, the front door is called the mouth of qi. It is where opportunity, resources, and support attempt to enter the home. A mirror placed directly opposite the front door creates a problem, not because mirrors are bad, but because of what they do energetically and psychologically. A mirror facing the door immediately reflects movement, intention, incoming energy. In Feng Shui language, this means qi is turned away before it can settle. Symbolically, wealth arrives, sees itself, and leaves. Psychologically, the effect is similar. When you open the door and immediately see your own reflection, the nervous system shifts into self-monitoring mode instead of receptivity. Self-monitoring creates vigilance, not openness. This is why mirrors on the side wall are preferred. A side mirror expands light, enlarges the space, reflects beauty, plants, or calm elements without rejecting what enters. In short, mirror opposite the door deflects opportunity. Mirror on the side supports circulation and clarity. This is a critical rule and one of the most common reasons wealth feels like it never quite settles.
Part 3. Plants at the entrance, inside outside, and apartments. Plants at the entrance are not decoration. They are living filters of qi. A. Outside the apartment door, hallway, corridor. Purpose: to gently attract and guide Sheng Qi toward your door. Best choices: low light, shared space. ZZ plant, Zamioculcas. Peace lily, only if light allows. Non-negotiable rule: a dying plant is worse than no plant. Also, always respect building rules. Never block walkways or door access. B. Inside the apartment door, entryway, foyer. This is where your power lies. Purpose: to receive, purify, and distribute energy into your home. Well-lit entries: areca palm, jade plant, wealth symbolism. Rubber plant, philodendron. Low-light entries: ZZ plant, cast iron plant, pothos. Shape matters. Soft, rounded leaves are preferred. Avoid aggressive, spiky plants at the entrance. Should you change the plant? Change it immediately if it is dying, it causes stress to maintain, you feel guilt or burden when you see it. Do not change it if it is healthy, thriving, and well cared for. Maintenance is activation. Key entrance plant rules. Summary: health is non-negotiable. Do not block the door's natural flow. Pairs of plants can symbolize balance. Avoid cacti at the main entry. Real plants are best. Quality artificial only if necessary. For apartments, focus inside your door. That is your controlled environment. Part 4. Lighting and ventilation. Movement creates money flow. Qi stagnates in darkness and stale air. The entryway should feel visible, breathable, awake. Good lighting signals this space is active and ready. Ventilation signals energy can move forward. Even subtle improvements, brighter bulbs, warmer light, opening windows when possible, change how opportunity behaves. Part 5. Organization and cleaning. Foundation, not the goal. Cleaning is essential, but it is the first step, not the final one. Cleaning removes resistance. Placement directs flow. Activation gives meaning. This channel has already shown bedrooms, kitchens, plants, objects. Think of Feng Shui as small improvements layered over time. One correction trains the nervous system, then the next becomes easier. Wealth responds to consistency, not perfection. Final note: this structure works beautifully because it tells the audience this is the beginning, not the whole journey.